So we're joined by the members of the Rock People's Climate Coalition, Mothers Out Front, Sun Common, Pachamama Alliance, and the Sierra Club. Good afternoon. I've asked you to join me here in one of the city's most beautiful, serene settings to illustrate just how lucky we are in Rochester and how much we have to lose if we don't continue to take measures to protect our environment. Oh, we're also joined by Commissioner Jones and his team at DES. Surrounding us, the trees purify the air. We breathe. A green city is a healthier city, a happier city, a city where people flock to live and work and play. Here in Cobbs Hill Park, we also have a reservoir, which provides the water we drink, free of contaminants, preserved because Rochester has one of the best water infrastructure systems in the state. At any time of the day, in any of our parks, families bond together. Friendships are forged on our tennis and basketball courts. Citizens of all ages, walks of life find strength and serenity as they walk, bike, and run along our trails. We know that if we don't take action to combat climate change, the natural resources that we cherish will be at great risk. Yet still, some deny that climate change is real. If Washington won't act, we will.
Yes.
That's why I'm here, joined today by Peter of the Sierra Club and Sue Hughes Smith of the Rochester's Climate Coalition for two important announcements. I'm proud to announce that the city has endorsed the Sierra Club's mayors for 100% clean energy vision, joining 140 municipalities across the country in the goal of transitioning to 100% clean energy. And true to this same vision, I'm also proud to announce that the City of Rochester is researching options that will allow us to pursue a community choice energy aggregation program. The Sierra Club's vision shows us where we need to be as a nation to address climate change. Transitioning to 100% clean, renewable energy sources like wind and solar will protect our kids and families from pollution, create new jobs and economic opportunities, and ensure that all people have the access to affordable energy solutions. We have already taken many steps towards this goal. In the past 3 years, we have introduced mixed stream recycling, constructed a solar field, and added green vehicles to our city's fleet. But there's still more work to do. Reducing air and water pollution means a healthier community to grow and thrive in, neighborhoods that are safer and more vibrant, with better educational opportunities for our children. I would like to thank the Sierra Club for supporting mayors throughout the nation who know firsthand the harmful effects that pollution, the high cost of energy, and climate change have on families. And to talk more about the Sierra Club's vision, I'd like to invite Peter to say a few words. Thank you, Peter.
Thank you, Mayor Warren. And it gives me great pleasure also to be here with a former student of mine when I taught at Wilson Magnet High School and see what wonderful things came from our students. So the Sierra Club is the oldest and largest conservation group in the United States with over 2 million members and 125 years of service. We are today at the forefront of the effort to prevent catastrophic climate change. Science is a foundation of modern civilization. We believe in science. Science tells us we are making the biggest mistake humans ever made. Billions of people for thousands of years will suffer from events taking place in our lifetimes unless we stop it. While we recognize there's always more to learn, we cannot let the unknown be used to cast doubt on what is known. Climate change is the greatest crime against humanity ever committed. Climate change is human rights abuse on a global and generational scale. At the national, state, and local level, the Sierra Club has a history of leadership on environmental issues and also understands the intersection of these issues with social justice issues. Leadership is what has brought us here today. We as a society have contributed to the mess we are in today with climate change. We as a society must change our course to prevent disaster. In a democracy, it is the responsibility of citizens to make their government set policies that protect and serve the common good, not common greed. That takes leadership, and the leadership of the Sierra Club is helping to make that happen. The Rochester Regional Group of the Sierra Club recognizes the achievements of Mayor Warren in working with the Sierra Club and other organizations to make changes in our city to become a climate-smart community by conserving energy and reducing carbon emissions. Though the signing of this pledge is but a symbolic step in the right direction, its full implementation will be an achievement of great impact, an achievement of great leadership, truly an example for others to follow. Mayor Warren, yours is a difficult job in implementing this pledge in a fair and effective manner. One more task on your list of many. We believe it will be a lasting legacy as mayor. We applaud Mayor Warren for signing the Sierra Club's 100% clean energy endorsement. She now stands with 141 other mayors from across the country who are leaders in climate change. Now, the vision of our city using 100% renewable energy needs to be made a reality with all the determination, resources, and skill of a full World War II type mobilization. That's what the climate crisis demands. The members of the Sierra Club and all the concerned citizens of Rochester look forward to working with you to make Rochester a continuing leader in environmental issues, particularly in ensuring a level 1 cleanup of the vacuum oil brownfield site, so this area can be finally improved and safe for use by the Plex neighborhood and residents, city residents. Thank you, Mayor Warren.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Peter. I can assure you that we have a great team at DES that is committed to getting this done. And I know that they are working hard every day to make our city a cleaner, greener city. And so I thank you for your time, and thank you, the Sierra Club, for all that they're doing to lead this effort across the nation. We are also here today to announce that we are researching the opportunity for us to become a community choice aggregation city, or CCA. Community choice aggregation is a system that allows cities to pool the purchasing power of their residents to secure clean alternative sources of energy that saves our citizens money on their utility bills and creates a cleaner environment for future generations. Community choice aggregation was authorized in New York State by the Public Service Commission in April of 2016. I am thankful to the Rochester's People Climate Coalition who have championed this cause in our community, and they're doing a lot of work around this issue. So to discuss the possibility and the impact of a CCA on the City of Rochester and our surrounding communities, I'm pleased to introduce Sue Hughes Smith of the Rochester's People Climate Coalition. Thank you, Sue, for being here.
The Rochester People's Climate Coalition formed nearly 3 years ago and has grown to include over 120 businesses, civic, faith, and environmental organizations. Our diverse coalition is united by the urgent need to reduce greenhouse gas emissions, to transition to a clean energy economy, and to prepare for the impacts of global warming. Taking action on the climate crisis is not just the right thing to do, it is the smart thing to do. A community that puts the climate crisis at the center of policy is a community that will improve the health and well-being of its citizens. It is a community that will reduce inequality. It is a community that will grow economically, and it is a community that will be resilient. Mayor Warren, we commend you for your commitment to clean energy. We are pleased that you heard the concerns of your citizens and that you support community choice aggregation. In its simplest form, community choice aggregation is like a buying club. The electricity demand of residents and small businesses are aggregated to create leverage in the marketplace in order to achieve lower electric rates and to increase renewable energy supply. However, community choice aggregation can also be a powerful tool to increase energy efficiency and to increase local renewable generation. Community choice aggregation makes environmental and economic sense. The Rochester People's Climate Coalition will continue to partner with the city to achieve the most robust plan possible, because how community choice aggregation is implemented is as important as if it is implemented. We envision a plan that brings low-cost, renewable energy to all residents and small businesses, and that over the long term will be used to develop more local solar production and increased energy efficiency. When Rochester People's Climate Coalition began studying community choice aggregation, we saw in this policy a tremendous opportunity. We formed an outreach team, and over the past year have been educating our community members and municipal officials. We want to thank Melissa, Margie, Ben, and Don for the countless hours we've worked to give presentations, to answer questions, and to make phone calls. We'd also like to thank our colleagues in Mothers Out Front and Action Together, who helped us raise awareness about community choice aggregation at events this spring, particularly Michelle, Mary, Neely, Wendy, and Jenny. Together, we provided citizens with the opportunity to share their thoughts about the climate crisis, the need for action, and the possibility of CCA with municipal leaders, delivering over 1,500 postcards just like this to them.
Yeah.
Here are a few more.
Thank you.
They just keep coming. So we want to thank the many people who worked to push this forward, especially the Division of Environmental Services, City Council, and most importantly, Mayor Warren. Thank you so much for your leadership.
Thank you, Sue. I can tell you that we have a team at City Hall, again, that is committed to working with you, to seeing this through and seeing if this is the right choice for our community. As you already said, that, you know, the implementation of the program is just important as if you do it. We know that this has been successful in Westchester, so it's already been tried and true here in New York State, and so we are looking to them to guide us on this as we explore this option for our community. And so are there any questions on topic? That means that we did an extraordinary job. So great job, Sue. Great job, Peter. Great job to our DES team. Thank you all for coming out. Thank you all for being a part of this and making sure that we have a cleaner, greener city for our children and for the future of the city of Rochester. Thank you so much for coming.